Good afternoon. It is Thursday, August 27th. It's Mike Bucci and Brent Saunders, head superintendent of our Short McPherson project, doing a site visit to look at waterproofing. As you can see here, we have the dimple board or delta drain on the exterior of the parkade wall. Behind that, we have a layer of torched on tar to provide another layer of waterproofing. So what happens, the water comes in, hits the delta drains, allowed to freely drain down and into that crushed gravel you're down there. Once in the crushed gravel, the water is allowed to exit through this pipe. You can see it's got some holes there to whisk it away. And doing this all together gives us a nice, clean, dry parkade. So again, Mike Bucci from Short McPherson. Construction's proceeding well. Can you tell us quickly what's going on?
Certainly, Mike. This morning we're placing 12,000 square feet of slab-on-grade concrete, which equates to about 120 cubic meters. We have crew in progress right now with a small pump. You'll also see the excavator in the southeast corner of the job site. He's preparing the subgrade for concrete footings. And on the southwest corner of the job site, we have the crew stripping concrete pour from Monday morning. Lots of activity. There will be shoring arriving on Friday morning, and we'll be building the shoring to support the concrete deck. Lots of activity this morning, Mike. Good to see you back out again. We're getting ready for a couple of pours. Primarily tomorrow morning, Saturday, we'll be putting in the slab on grade, as you can see over here in the middle of the building. That'll enable us to continue building a suspended slab deck. Keep the boys up top there going strong well into next week. If you just turn around and look down to the south here, Mike, we're putting in the last row of footings, which will wrap up the exterior wall construction. We have one column left to pour, and all our columns and pads are done down here. So we are well on our way to getting out of the mud as you speak. Welcome to the site. Up on the third floor of building 3, as you can see in the background here, shore bounds today, so this time of year that's always a plus. Looking south, we can see the storms rolling in and almost see the water from up here, which is kind of exciting. You'll see below, we're working on a suspended slab pour, so we just had a steel inspection. So that all passed, and we've got a few things to tidy up down below. We'll get ready and pour concrete down there on Friday. That'll be a couple hundred meters of concrete. In the bottom end, we're working on under slab services and getting ready for another slab pour, hopefully mid next week, and we'll start some more shoring work. Kind of an exciting time right now with the storms coming through, staying on top of everything, but so far so good.
It is Thursday, June 9th. This is Mike Bucci at Villo with Don Poirier and Brent Saunders. Don is our construction manager and Brent is our site superintendent, and we're here working on their, well, it looks like a hot rod engine. What is this, guys?
Right here, you guys can see is our diesel fuel pump, diesel pump. This pump is here to increase the water pressure for our sprinkler system. We have a couple design features in this building that required a massive amount of pressure for our sprinkler system, and the only way to achieve that was to increase the pressure using this pump.
My gosh, I'm not gonna lie to you, when you guys told me about this thing, I was expecting maybe like a Honda generator hooked up to a pump. I didn't think it was gonna be a Hemi. But look at that go. So in the event of a fire, this takes the lower pressure, because we're at one of the highest points in Burnaby, at least in this area, and increases up enough to run all the fire systems. So there you go. There is a rather large diesel engine in the basement of Villo. Mike Bucci, thanks a lot.